Hi Capricorn, welcome to your weekly grind. Alright, so finally it's your time. Of course, I'm going to be doing yours first in the earth signs. Alright, so let's see. Ooh, letting go. Number 13. This is also the card of ending. Well, the number of ending. So letting go, releasing the past can seem like a challenge, but it can also be liberating. Your angels will have you let go so that you can fly higher than ever before. Endings always herald new beginnings. Choose to allow the situation to lead you to a more joyful life. Change your life by changing your thoughts. So there's something that you need to let go. Something that you need to say bye-bye to. Some of it, this could also be a person, a relationship, situation, a job, mentality, past. Could be you're still stuck with somebody from the past. You're still thinking about it. You're still wallowing about it. Because I know that when Capricorns actually fall in love, or when they're in love, and then they get brokenhearted, it's like, you know that saying, first love never dies. Capricorns, when they fell in love with someone, especially if it's for the first time, it's like, boom, it's gonna hit them like a tornado. So let's see who who or what is it that you need to let go of. You're gonna be rebuilding yourself again. Probably some of you will be meeting new friends, getting back in touch with your old friends. All right, so well, so far so good. All right, somebody from the past. All right, Capricorn. You're gonna be rebuilding yourself, rebuilding your foundation. Some of you, it's like you have to start, not really start from a clean slate, but start afresh, start anew. Some of you could be like going through a heartbreak, a divorce, I don't know, like probably an ending of a job. You just quit and you just told your boss, like, you know what, I've had enough. You go and do that yourself. So some of you are also going to be starting a new family, probably some of you. But some of you, if you are getting out of a relationship, you want to be single for a little while. It's like you just want to maintain this. Someone is about to leave your life. This is a Taurus. And it seems like, this is something that you're going to be ruminating for probably 10 months or something. But, like you will learn how to cultivate yourself again, let yourself grow again, and reinvent. Like you're going to be like rising from the ashes and you feel like, I'm on it. Because your finances looks good. There's also somebody from the past, which is probably this is the one that you're meant to be with. Things are going to be changing. When you make all those changes, this person is, that's the only time that they can make a grand entrance into your life. All right. You are going to be very secretive. See, Capricorn, some of you, all right, I know that you're very hardworking. Okay, we all do. And please take note, I just want to get it straight. We don't love money. We like security. All right? Because if you love money, you won't have any dignity. All right? Most of the people who actually, is more all about money, they are very callous. They're very, they don't have any conscience. And they're going to do anything and everything, even if they have to step and roll over or trample on their relatives or siblings or their partner, as long as they're going to be getting the money. All right, because there's a huge difference. I always hear, other reasons like, oh, Capricorn money, look, you love this. No, we love security. All right. And it's not that we are addicted to luxury, but we just want to live comfortably. All right. So, even though the Capricorns are mostly simple, they're not really lavish. They dressed up neatly and mostly OCD. All right, but that doesn't mean that, And most of the Capricorns are not after the brand. All right, they don't care if it's like Armani or Dolce and Gabbana or Louis Vuitton or whatever. As long as the quality is great, even if it costs more than the branded ones, we don't care. Okay. Um, the brand doesn't matter. It is the quality. Okay. So, I mean, I wouldn't mind, paying for like whatever price for a belt or bag or shoes that could last for 10 years. Okay. I mean, imagine how much you're going to be saving. And if you're going to be buying something that's really expensive and then it'll only last for like a what? Season after season? No, I don't need that. Practicality is the key. Okay. So, um, yeah, you need to be careful the next time. There's a lesson that you need to learn here. You need to be careful. You need to protect your assets. You need to protect your money, even if the person that you're with, not unless that you're already married. Even if your person will say like, "Oh, you're so selfish. You're so secretive. You think that I'm just gonna grab your money." Blah blah blah. Okay. Always look for equality. The time for you for being so masochistic and martyr, all right, is done. It's over. Okay, it's time for you to shine. It's time for you to be practical. Who cares? Okay, if they're gonna tell that you're selfish or whatever, you're a very generous person. You're a very generous sign. But sometimes the generosity and kindness, people take it as weakness. All right, they don't know that Oh, you have no idea. Okay, Capricorns can actually like decipher you. That your choice of words, how you react in a certain conversation, what makes you tick, what makes you fold, what makes you fume. All right, everything. We noticed that. So anyway, but you cannot predict a Capricorn. Not unless you're also another Capricorn. So anyway, you need to protect your assets. You need to protect whatever it is that you work hard for. All right, let this be a lesson to you because you are coming out of a karmic situation that I feel like the universe, if this person is not going to be stepping out of the situation, the universe is the one who will find a way. All right. Some of you also needs to be careful of your health. And you also need to look after your well-being. Some of you might need to lose weight. You're already losing weight. Okay. All right. So someone also, or no, sorry, you could be like conversating or communicating with a water sign, and it seems like I don't know, this person might be like weathering the storm on their own, or it could be that they don't want to go back into that phase again where they feel like, oh my god, like here we go again. So they don't want to repeat or rehash something that kind of hurt them in the past. Some of you, you're waiting for an offer, a job contract, but I don't really feel like it's gonna come. Okay? I don't really feel like it's gonna come. Now, let's see. So there is a much bigger, okay, for some of you is waiting for a job offer. The reason why you're not going to be getting this is because there is something bigger and better that's going to be coming your way, and you are going to be much more happier and much more comfortable with this one. This is something that you're not really expecting. I feel like you're also going to be traveling soon, within the next at least 2 weeks and 2 months. Do not travel during the ghost month, and do not travel during. Just be careful during the retrograde. If this is really inevitable, then fine. But please, like, do not at any cost, if it's not really necessary, okay, do not go on a mountain, do not go on a hiking, do not go for camping, do not go for leisure traveling, do not go on a cruise during the retrograde and the ghost month. Even if you don't believe in this, just be careful. All right, just be careful. But so far so good. Your finances looks good, Capricorn. And it seems like, let's take a look more. What is this, this person from the past, like, what changes are they going to be contributing into your, what changes are they going to be contributing into your growth? What changes are they going to be contributing into your situation right now? Some of you are going to be like, there's this, I pick up portfolio. Some of you are going to be starting something new. All right. And it seems like you're still studying and still trying to get the gist of it. I feel like you're just taking your time, but in time you're gonna be like either launching this or I don't know, something like that. All right. Anyway, so yeah. Okay. So anyway, that's it for you for now. I'll be doing. Be careful of someone who's lying to you. Someone could be love bombing you. Someone could be delaying you, blocking you, convincing you. All right. Anyway, that's it for now. And if you want to talk to me live on the phone, live on the call, just go visit me at my website, sfaclarify.com. Blessings to you.